Hello, my TCG enthusiasts. It's been a long time since we did a discussion video here at Mama Dragon's TCG. And what we're discussing is Disney's Lorcana. In about less than a week now, Disney's Lorcana will be first shown off at Gen Con. But also, in some good news, you can actually check out the entire set, start deck building with the cards, thanks to Lorcana already having an official app out right now. I've downloaded it. I played around with it. It's quite fun. I think this is a really cool app. Go check it out right now. It's out in the app stores. It's completely free. Everything in there is free. It has the entire cards for the entire first set. So really neat. And as I said, Gen Con is only a week away, or less than now a week away as the time of this recording. As you can see, 8 days away. If you're going to Gen Con, I will be there. Make sure to check me out at Gen Con. Make sure to say hello and we can talk. But I just wanted to show this. Every single Lorcana Learn to Play demo, starter deck challenge is all sold out. Everything is sold out except this finale, but you need to play in the structure deck challenge to even get there. But everything is sold out. I tried to get into this for Gen Con on Thursday. Just sold out, just gone. But that's all the good news. As you can see here, Lorcana has got the real hype. I'm hyped for it. I think this is a really cool game. I think this is a really cool mechanic. I think it's going to be a really neat game. Now will it, beat out the big three of Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Magic? I don't think so. Those three are just too tight in their mechanics and their player base and all of that. But I think this game has a chance to try to get up there, in my opinion. I think it's really cool. It's got the Disney brand on it. There's a Disney character. It's iconic. I think the card game's a really neat card. Doesn't look too overly complicated. It looks like we could have some fun deck building and breaking the mechanics. But that's all I can really say right now that is good. I'm not a doom and gloom channel, but I just wanted to point this out. What is this right here? What is all this madness? So if you don't know, apparently Lorcana's allocations to local stores, your gaming store, your LGS and all that is trash. Like absolute trash. It's like garbage. If you don't know, I actually spoke with Mario a little bit about on his stream that he had on Tuesday, where he said his allocation was trash. He can't even refill any of his pre-orders. None of it he can fill. And that's just horrible. I mean, that is literally trash how bad it is. I mean, yes, the card prices aren't crazy, or apparently this Ursula apparently wants to go for $148. But I mean, look at this. I mean, a case makes sense. A case is 12 boxes. It makes sense. But why is a box $315? I'm going to show you right now. We don't actually have the price for a box, but we do have the price for a booster pack. A booster pack is supposed to go for MSRP. That is the retail value in the United States of America of $5.99. If you round it up to 6, times it by 24, because it's 24 packs per box, you get $144. Now, that's not with tax and all those, but why is it selling? You can watch as it has slowly gone up from $190, which is still incredibly overpriced, to, to $329. The market price right now for this is $343. And the game hasn't even come out. I mean, look at this. Some people one guy has unopened boxes of 20 selling for almost $500 bucks a box. That's ludicrous. Let's look at something else. I know, a structure deck. That's an easy thing right here. A structure deck, which we need to begin the game. Well, as you can see, the market is flaring up to $37, and then we're all the way down. It's still up there. What's the structure deck costing you, MSRP? Oh, I don't know. Let's just say $16. $17 if you round up. So $17 versus $34.40. What? Let's check out something else. Okay, there's this cool little Luminos Trove, this little collector set right here. Okay, well, it's just retailing for about $120. Market price. How much is that? How much MSRP is that meant to sell? Well, let's see. Let's see. The Lumineers Travel. No, that's the gift set. The Lumineers Travel is supposed to go for $50. Folks, that is double. That is double what it's supposed to be for its MSRP. And the last thing that is going to come out is this gift set. Okay, a neat little gift set going for $92. You know how much it's supposed to go for, folks? $30. $30. That is triple what it's supposed to be selling for. And just look at the card prices. Here's a traditional pack selling at $5.99. No, it's selling at almost $11.29. What is going on with this? Heck, I don't know how many structure decks come in a display, but the display is going to cost you almost $290. And you're thinking, okay, well, what about eBay? TCG Player's probably just scalping. Oh, no, don't worry. eBay's scalping you too. I mean, even $154. And this is from France, so I wouldn't even be able to read half these cards. Let's just look at that. $300, $179, $236. I think there's a way to check like you sorted by I know there's a way to like sort it by what just got bought. Apologies, I don't know how to actually sort that. But yeah, just look at this. As if we ignore all the stuff that's like the retail stuff that was sold, $349, $140. I mean, look at this, folks. They're selling this for $97. Yes, people are scalping the prices. And in my opinion, this is dangerous. This is dangerous. Now, we've lived through scalping. I've lived through scalping. When I started Digimon, the first set of Digimon was allocate the trash as well. It was miserable. Well, come to find out, as Digimon grew, bada boom, bada bang, product came back out. Now, there's 2 releases of this from what I've read. The first release will be the 18th, when it can go out to LGS stores, when stores will begin offering it up. Not sure at what price they'll be offering it up, but they'll be offering it up. And then on September 1st, Shop Disney, all the Disney stores, I think in the parks, and like Walmart and Target, so your big boxes, will all have product as well. So I'm guessing by September 1st, LGSs will also get a chance to get a product restock, but I have no clue about that. Now, maybe by the 1st, all this stuff will settle out. Booster boxes won't be costing $315. Now, I would like to mention that Ravensburger has not stated in any way what the price of any of a booster box is, but if we guess at $144, which seems pretty high, but that's if you add all of it. Now, if your store is going to sell it at that price, that does make them their money back, because again, it's almost $6 a pack for a pack of cards. Now, I will always say this: if you're not going to buy a booster box, buy the singles. It's much cheaper, and wait for the set to come out and cool down, because I don't think you need to be paying, I don't know, $22 for Jasmine, $68 for T-Kai, the burning one. Like, what is this? What is this? This is miserable. Never buy pre-sale, folks. You're always going to get gouged. You're always going to get gouged. But yeah, this doesn't make me happy. Now, there could be a couple of reasons. The allocation issue, clearly. There's not enough printers. Their shipping is not great. Whoever they're having distributors are, pretty poor at their job. Or there's the other one. Supply is just so dang short that this is the price we're going to have to deal with. This is what we're going to have to deal with. Now, I do know that they're going to sell this stuff at Gen Con. My assumption is they will. Why else would, they be at Gen Con and not sell their product? That makes no sense to me. So, I mean, you'll get it at Gen Con, so at least if you go to Gen Con, they'll sell out. Maybe buy the structure decks and just play with that and proxy everything else until, like, the market just cools completely down. Because I would suspect that by the time the stuff releases officially in big box stores and on Shop Disney, that should cool the market down. Because then you have people flooding back the market. There's product to buy at, your big box stores. There's product to buy at Shop Disney. That means then that everything will slowly cool down because there's product. There's stuff to buy. Now, how much is the big box stores getting? I have no idea. I'm not a manager of any big box stores. Do I say go buy big box stores? Maybe. But I would also say, first, check with your local gaming store. They're the ones who are going to provide tables for you to play this game, provide you the space to play this game, and all that. I still recommend buying from them. If you go in, you ask if they have stock, check out how much they're getting, and then buy a little. Don't overly buy a little. But be cautious about certain stores. Don't let them scalp you for this. If you walk in and say, yeah, the store has 3 booster boxes. Yeah, we're selling a booster box for $300. Walk out the door, save your money in your pocket, and let the market cool down. By September, the market for this first set should be cool. Now, will this reflect this first debacle egg in the face for Ravensburger for the second wave, the second chapter? Maybe. Will this cause effects for Disney? That's the one we have to fear. Disney. They slapped their name on this. If this set does not sell well, if they can't get enough product out and show sales are high from Ravensburger, I could see Disney going one more set and then ending it. Again, they have a right to all of their properties. This is their properties. Now, questions about distribution could be because of the lawsuits going on between Ravensburger and Upper Deck. That could be that problem. Maybe they should push it back till September when big box stores and local LGSs are getting it. That way, there's lots of product. Maybe they need to push it back even further, say a holiday release or anything like that. You gave us the app, Ravensburger. You gave us all the cards for the first set. People have printers. We can print paper and play cards. Now, again, I haven't checked what Amazon's even selling, but I wouldn't advise. They're probably scalping too. It makes me kind of fearful for how well this game is going to do, but I've lived through Digimon doing this where like everything was sold out. Like scalpers everywhere, so little stock for the first official booster box. One Piece has the problem now. One Piece had the problem. Now One Piece still has a problem. I'm not sure if Bandai's going to fix that, but I don't play One Piece. I just heard that it still does have a problem. And then if you're a Pokemon fan, Shining Fates when it first officially dropped into the TCG, heavily allocated everywhere. It was scalped everywhere. It was madness everywhere. Lucky enough, I got a ETB from my local gaming store, which is why you support your local gaming store. Because they will always be there for you. So, of course, support a local gaming store that doesn't going to scalp you. Because, again, there's no MSRP for a booster box. Ravensburger has released no MSRP for a booster box. It is on the shop's discretion what a booster box will cost you. Now, mind you, when you go to big box stores, they don't sell booster boxes. They sell packs. They'll also probably sell this Lumineers Trove and, of course, probably this gift set and probably some sleeves. And by the way, sleeves should not cost you almost $50. They shouldn't even cost you for a single pack of 16. Just use some basic sleeves. As much as I'm fearful of what this set release is going to do, I'm hopeful for Ravensburger being able to, pick it up, re-release the set in a second wave, which maybe that's what September 1st is. That's the second wave. I mean, my hope is that as soon as this drops, we're not seeing pre-sale prices like this. If this comes out and this is this way, then still don't buy it. Don't go buy a single for almost $114. Don't buy a single for $80. Do not buy a single for that money. Play the game. Have some fun with some proxies. I know like Mario from Mario's Gaming World, he has his own Lorcana channel. will be doing free tournaments on Monday. I myself am going to go play that. And he's doing proxies until the allocation problem is fixed. So, very nice. Just immediate free games. Play the game. Have some fun. Just do some deck building. Let this market cool off. I think we're getting into is overhype. And I think Ravensburger did not expect the overhype. I could probably guess that maybe they expected some hype, but I don't think they expected overhype. The problem that we TCG players have is that we're also competing with avid Disney fans, like the crazy people who pick everything up from Disney, who have houses full of Disney. Us TCG fans, we're just picking this game up because we like TCG products. We like playing TCG games. And that pretty much is the truth. We're going to have to battle with it. And I think that's why we're seeing such high prices, because people are so afraid of not getting a booster box, not getting a structure deck, not getting this Traveler's Guide or this gift set. And they're just buying it right now and just throwing their money away. You know, folks, if you want to buy this for $120, go outside, take your wallet, go get $120 out of the bank, take a lighter and light it on fire. Because that's probably more worth than this right now. And I do mean that. Do take just a lighter and light your money on fire, because that's what you're going to do. Like I said, I'm not a doom and gloom channel. I'm very hyped for this. I mean, if you look at this is what the prices are, what they should be. Structure decks, $17. Now, I'm not exactly sure what the contents of the structure deck are, if it's 4 copies of each card or if they're going to do the Digimon 4-2. But if it's 4 copies per and you only need to pick up 1 structure deck, that's amazing. That's great. We can get 3 different structure decks, everything we need out of it, perfect, for $17. That's what we should be paying. $5.99, a little high for a pack of cards, but still not a crazy price. I think it's 12 cards per pack. Now, we don't know rarities. I know everything has a foil, but I don't know if Ravensburger's doing like a secret rare, an ultra rare, you know, like a special rare or anything like that. Chase cards, if everything's just going to come out like a common and then have a foil printing. So in essence, that would make the market really, really nice for TCG Player, because if everything just has a normal printing, like Stampede has a normal printing and then a foil printing, you can buy like the normal printing, which I think will easily be able to keep the market at a good pace. And then, of course, the other 2 items, I think a little gift set, not bad for $30, and the Lumineers Travel, I think this is about the price you pay for a ETB in Pokemon. I could be wrong. I think it goes down just a little bit in ETBs. But I mean, you don't even have to pick these up. These are just like little collector thingies to have on the side. I mean, you just look at what they have. 2 lore counter tokens, just some little things. You don't even need that. Personally, all you need to do, pick up a structure deck for $17 and just go buy the cards you need. Maybe buy a booster box, just so you have a booster box of stuff. That's really it. I mean, am I fearful? Yes. Do I think this is a, egg on the face for Ravensburger with all of what we're seeing with this, with the allocation issues? Yes. Do I think it's going to affect the game? Maybe. But we've seen it with Digimon. We've seen it with One Piece. We've seen it with Pokemon. All of those games are thriving very strong. One Piece is thriving very strong. Digimon is still going strong today. And Pokemon, well, Pokemon's always going to be strong. Well, we will have to see. Like I said, wait until the 1st of September and see where the market is. I may do a video of see where the market is on the 18th and September 1st. Again, the 18th is the official release for all gaming stores. September 1st is when big box stores and Shop Disney will be getting it. So we will see what the market looks like. At that point, if the market's cooled down where booster boxes are, $100, $90, and I'd say, that's great. Pick one up. If structure decks are back to the price they should be, then that's great. Pick one up. The Lumineers Trove, and the gift sets back where it belongs. Pick it up. Sleeves. If you want them, pick them up. Or just go pick up the singles of what you want. It's not bad. Overall, I do have hesitations, but it did not kill the hype for me. I think this game is going to be really cool. I think it's going to take a spot in the TCG. Some people will rumor it's going to take a spot against the big 3, and sadly, I don't see it taking a spot of the big 3. Yu-Gi-Oh's just way too strong. Pokemon's too strong. Now, it might take on Pokemon's spot, because this definitely feels like a little kid's game, the rules and mechanics, but I think for avid TCG people, I think we can break the game. They will. And again, as more sets are added on, as more stuff gets complicated, I think then we can evolve it. And again, they did say we're going to get tournaments, but I don't think we're getting tournaments for its first year. So I think until maybe 2024, tournaments will start. So, I mean, we're going to get tournaments. We're going to get competitive scenes. We just have to get through the first set hell. Just like Digimon did, it just had to get through its first set hell, just like One Piece has, it has to get through its first set hell. And then I think Battlestar Saga is probably the same way right now. All Bandai games are. But anyways, let me know down in the comments your thoughts on the insanity of pre-sale prices right now for Disney Lorcana. And do let me know, are you going to pick up the game? Are you going to go check it out at Gen Con? Are you going to pick up anything at Gen Con? Remember, if you're at Gen Con, come say hi to me. I will be vlogging my entire time at Gen Con. You can check that out at Mama Dragon's Miniatures, though, as I will be vlogging my miniature experience at Gen Con, since I'm not doing any card game stuff. I just don't want to point that up. If you do want to come and say hi, do. I have some fancy nice t-shirts planned for Gen Con. It should be really cool. Anyways, let me know that. Let me know, like I said, are you going to pick up Lorcana? Have you checked out the app? Are you excited, hyped, anything like that? Have you checked out Mario's channel? Have you seen there's already gameplay of everything on the channel? Yeah, let me know your thoughts on all of this. And as a reminder, folks, don't buy pre-sale. Just don't. Just wait. Just wait it out. If you're really that desperate to play the game, just print off the proxies. The app gives you all the cards now. You don't need anything else. Print off the proxies, have some fun with some friends, play the game, deck build, play. I mean, heck, if you want to know, this even has Commander-style gameplay. You can play this with 4 people like Commander from Magic the Gathering, which, like I said, this is pretty much a well enough pseudo ripoff of Magic the Gathering, but like a simple version of Magic the Gathering, which I don't actually mind. Magic the Gathering is already pretty well complicated. I don't mind this being a simpler version of Magic the Gathering. So, let me know down all of that in the comments. And while you're down there commenting, make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure to ring the bell, because we are going to be doing more Lorcana stuff on this channel. And I think I really want to do more about it. I really want to do videos, discussions, deck profiles. I really want to do some stuff for Lorcana. So let me know. So make sure you're ringing that bell so you get all the Lorcana and, of course, our Yu-Gi-Oh stuff as well. And if I'm seeing you at Gen Con, let me know, and I hope to see you there. And we'll see you here next time on Mama Dragon's TCG.